Hey guys, welcome to, or welcome back. Fancied a bit of change in scenery today, which is why we're here. But I thought we could go over some different foods you can eat for exercise and what time of the day is best to eat them. The lighting got bad, so we're back here. Anyway, let's move on to what you could eat before you start exercising. So bananas are really good because they replenish your body's carbohydrate stores, which increases endurance. Another thing you can have before you exercise is a smoothie. Here are the ingredients. Any kind of frozen berries, a banana, and some milk. It can be any kind of milk, I just chose to use soya. I have never filmed in here, it feels really weird, but this is the smoothie recipe. So you put some frozen fruit in there from what I showed before, half a banana and some milk. At the moment I'm using this soya milk, I quite like it, and I'm probably going to fast forward through the next bit. So pretty self-explanatory. Cut up half a banana, just so that it blends better. Pour in some milk, however much you want. I prefer my smoothies a little bit thicker, seeing as sometimes I put them in a bowl instead of drink them. So I didn't end up making very much as I just had lunch, but you can either have it like this if you're going for a run, like half an hour, 40 minutes before, or sometimes after, or even before, as this is a before food. I like to put it in a bowl and top it off with some fruits, and it makes a nice breakfast, and I find it fills you with energy. So this is also pretty self-explanatory. I'm just cutting up a strawberry to put on top of the smoothie. And here I'm putting in some bran flakes with coconut flakes in them. And this is what it ended up looking like. Dried fruit is another really good thing to eat before exercise because it slows down your digestion, which means you won't get a sugar rush, which would then be followed by a sugar crash, which results in you having no energy. You can have any dried fruit, but these cranberries are my personal favourites. This is the green tea I'm going to be using. It's one of my favourites. I recommend you try it. The reason green tea is really good is because it provides you with lots of energy without a lot of caffeine, which means you'll have more sustained energy throughout the day. And this is what it looks like once it's done. Here are some things you can eat after exercise. The first thing I recommend you eat after your exercise is something like a chicken salad, because there's lots of vegetables in there and the protein in there stops the breakdown of muscles. Now we're going to attempt the chicken salad I was talking about. I'll probably fast forward this as well and stop at important parts that you need to know. So first you need to just put some oil in a pan. I use this sunflower oil. Then you chop up an onion quite finely and put that in the pan with the oil. Then you want to turn the hob onto about number 5, if you have an oven like this, and just let that cook for a bit. Then you want to start chopping up your vegetables. I chose to start with the pepper. Then you want to chop up the chicken into small cubes. You should end up with about this much pepper. And then you want to go and chop up your carrots, however big you want them. And once you've done that, you should have about the equal amount of each one, and then you want to put your chicken in the pan and start to cook it with the onion and the oil. Once you've done that, you can start to put in the carrots as they take the longest to cook. I also like to add these beans in. Usually we have them fresh, but this time they were in a can. So you have to drain them and then put them in without the water. The point of this salad is to be filled with protein, so I got this chorizo and I chopped this up as well. And once you've chopped that up, you can add it in with the rest of the salad. Then you need to add in some sweet corn. I ended up putting this whole thing in there. Once you've done that, you want to go and add the rest of the vegetables. So you need to chop up a cucumber, whatever shape you want it to be. Then to add a bit of flavour, you want to crush some garlic and put that in there as well, and it's good for you. For the base, I decided to use this passata. Sometimes you have to add some sugar or salt in there, depending if it's too sour or too sweet. And you add that in and mix it in with the rest. Then just some seasoning, salt, pepper and chili powder. Once you added that in, this is what it looks like. I like to put it in these little containers so that when I finish to run, if I go for a run just before lunchtime, I can get this out and microwave it quickly. Or you can have it cold as well. Either way works. I am aware that this video is getting a bit long, so I'm only going to show you 2 more things that you can eat after. Apples are one of the best fruits to eat after exercise because they're low in calories and really highly nutritious. The way I like to do this is I like to get some toast and then just boil some eggs and chop them up and put them on top of the toast. The reason this is good is because it helps your body repair itself after exercise. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me attempt to cook.